All right, folks, I'll just get right down to it. It is no secret that the Biden administration is working as hard as they possibly can, and it's not even behind the scenes. It's blatant and it's out front to aid the Palestinian cause. Now, when I say aid the Palestinian cause, I'm not talking about let's be friendly to Palestinians, which we should all be. I mean, give me a break. We want to be friendly to everybody that we can. No, this is talking about, what I'm talking about is the bloodlust to actually help boost Palestinian jihad in Israel. That's what they're seeking to do. They literally want to follow the mantra, and it is their mantra. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. That is what they're saying. But when they say from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, that mantra means the elimination of the Jewish state. This is how they believe it. This is how they look at it. And this is the goal that has been expressed by many other terrorist organizations, right? The PLO, when it used to exist, the PA, Hamas, Fatah, all of these organizations. This has been their mantra, and here we go again, because the United States of America, it seems as though Joe Biden wants the United States of America to be cursed. He does. It's very, very obvious. Think about the international rise of anti-Semitism and all the globalization that centers around the pro-Palestinian cause. Considering all of it, it becomes on display when they continue to stand behind known terrorists for destroying the lives of innocent human beings. Folks, I am telling you this right now. The Biden administration is doing everything they can. There is a story that is being released here. We are finding it right now. We're getting news. Jihad Watch is reporting it, that the Biden administration is working very vigorously under the cloak of darkness so that nobody can see them to persuade Israel to reopen the United States Jerusalem consulate for the Palestinians. Folks, for the Palestinians, that's what they want them to do. It's believed that this whole thing that they're talking about is going to be raised at the meeting that's going to take place at the end of the month between Biden and, of course, between Prime Minister Naftali Bennett, and I would bet my bottom dollar that they're going to do everything that they can to make sure that happens. And how do I know that? You look at an article by Israel Hayum, and they are talking about the fact that they have learned that administration officials are working to delay a bill that has been proposed by the Likud party, which, if passed into law, would essentially prevent this move from materializing. They are doing everything they can, you guys, to help to destroy the Israeli state. Whether or not anybody wants to admit it, this is the policy that is moving forward right now of the Biden administration. And folks, I can say nothing other than they are bringing pure and unmitigated judgment upon our country because what they're doing. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Genesis chapter 12 verse 3 tells us that God will bless those that bless Israel and curse those that cursed Israel. They are not thinking about any of those things right now. They could care less because they could care less about the God that created them. The only thing that they are concerned about is lining their pockets with money and fulfilling the lusts of their flesh and their desire for unmitigated bloodlust-inspired power. That's what they're doing right now. Folks, we got to pray because this is spiritual. I don't know what's going on. This has got to be some weird Twilight Zone type thing, some crazy, like people's minds and bodies are being taken over. And I know I'm being very somewhat facetious when I say this, but this is crazy. There is some serious demonic inspiration that's going on right now. Or quite frankly, and this is something I don't want to really accept, but it may very well be the case, this could be God's judgment on the United States of America, where God is hardening the hearts of these people that have turned their hearts against him and have turned their hearts against his people. And folks, it's getting ugly. And I'm going to just tell you this right now. We cannot allow this to continue. Enough is enough, you guys. We need to pray for Israel, and we need to show our support for Israel. Go to IamNotABystander.net. I believe it's IamNotABystander.com. Sorry about that. It's one of those. Actually, the notes, the link to that will be at the very bottom. I don't know why I didn't go back and confirm. That's one of our websites. And figure out a way to get involved in supporting the nation of Israel and Jews worldwide. We need to do it, folks, because this is becoming a problem, and our country is about to face imminent destruction if we do not turn around in dealing with this. It's time to pray. Get involved in the spiritual warfare, because this is indeed spiritual. God bless you guys.